Hello everyone, it's me, DillysSims. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Speed Build Sunday, the day of the week where I build whatever I want because I can. So this week I decided to build this modern, sleek, 3-bedroom house. Well, I turned one of the bedrooms into an office because variety. And it fits beautifully into this lot here in this desert. I want to say it's like Oasis. For some reason, this is, I want to say, the one world in The Sims that I can never remember the name. Oasis Springs, I want to say this is what it's called. But yeah, I can never remember it. Yeah, I actually really, really like this house. I would definitely play with my Sims here. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good? Good. I hope everyone's having a great day, enjoying themselves, having a great time, given the circumstances. I went to work today. That was fun. It's so interesting because normally, and I mean, there's many people can probably vouch for this. When you have a job, you don't want to leave your house. You don't want to go to work. Especially if it's a job that you just do because you have to, for survival. A survival job. Anyways, so yeah, you don't want to leave your house. And then, when you're forced to stay home, that quickly changes. Because then you want to leave your house and you want to go to work because you want to talk to people who aren't your family members. I love my family members, but I am so thankful for that my job is considered a, what is it called? I just drew a blank right now. A necessary job? Necessary, I want to say that's called a necessary function, or necessary job. So I have the luxury, and I know many people don't, and I'm not taking it for granted. I'm so thankful that I have a job right now. But now that you're forced to stay at home, you want to leave your house. And I wish everyone else who doesn't have a job could have a job to get out of their house, because if I stayed home all day, I would go stir crazy. I mean, I did very well. I went 4 days staying at home with my family, and you know what? I did very well, and I have never cranked out so many speed builds before in my life. I just keep cranking them out, which is great, which is good. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, so. And I have more of an opportunity to build over-the-top builds that I normally don't like doing. Like, for example, mansions. I did remake the land grab house because I'm on a mission right now to rebuild every single lot in The Sims, so that does include the land grabs house. And that's going to be an interesting build. I have a lot to say about that build when the time comes. But yeah, so I made a big mansion for them. And normally I hate doing mansions. I hate doing big builds of any kind that take up a lot of time. Because normally, I stress normally, I have no time or I have very little time, and I have to be very cautious of my time. Because there's only 24 hours in a day, and you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to do all the other stuff that you need to do to function as a human in society. So, yes. I just don't, I do my best to try to make very quick builds to crank out so I have something for Speed Build Sunday. But now I can take some more time, build bigger builds, and I also made it my mission, a sub-mission in a mission, to use, when I'm rebuilding the whole Sims world, to use every single item in The Sims. That's interesting, because the first couple of builds, I was just building things, and I'm like, okay, I just kept pulling stuff that I normally use because that's what I've trained myself to do over time, is just pull the same chairs, pull the same table, pull the same bed, use the same color scheme. I'm trying really hard to branch out. So if you see a build on here and you're like, oh, Dilly, this looks ugly, I would never want to download this from my house, I understand. It's just I'm trying really hard to use things that I've never used before, and I'm trying really hard to use things in different colorways that I never would have thought about doing until right now. And it's been fun. There's been a couple of items where I've looked at them and I've thought, how come I've never used this before? And then there's some items where I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand why this is even in the game. Like, for example, did you guys know that there's a block of clay that your Sims can use? And no, it's not like it came in an expansion pack. It's been here since the very beginning. Nobody uses that. Like, literally nobody uses that because it's not... It doesn't... It's just... No. There's nothing appealing about it. It's this... Like, it's not even a perfect square. It's kind of a square circle. Like, it's a mushy. And I think it's either in... I think it's in activities and skills. And when you're scrolling through, you don't even, like, register because it's this boring gray... No, it's not gray. It's a boring brown blob. So, yeah, it's been fun. I'm trying to figure out how to use everything. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm currently doing with The Sims. It's been keeping me going. That and, oh my gosh, I make it my goal to read 5 books in 1 year for fun. And again, it's because, why is it so low? I told somebody that my goal was 5, and they were like, that's it? And usually it's because I'm just so busy. Like, and on top of school, working both jobs, doing YouTube, I'm not gonna be able to read a whole bunch of books. So now, since I'm stuck at home, I've been reading more, and my goal is to read 10 books this year. I know it might not seem like a lot. I always try personally to go above and beyond my set number. So 5 is like, yeah, I did it. 6 would be, yeah, you did it. Good job. There's a difference between yeah, you did it and yeah, you did it, good job. 1 is more like, wow, that was amazing. You did it. I know it doesn't sound like a big difference, but to me there is. Just accomplishing your goals, yeah, is a big deal. Oh, and having all this free time, I started doing yoga every day. And let me say, maybe it's because I'm not going out and eating food. Maybe it's because I've been physically active here at home. But I looked at myself in the mirror yesterday, and my family members will not agree with me. This could just be a placebo effect, like, I think I look so good. But I was looking in the mirror and I was like, damn, DillysSims, you look so good. I don't know why, but I feel like I look so good right now. Like, my body looks so healthy and, like, fit. I don't know if it's because I'm not eating out. I don't know if it's because I've been, you know, I don't want to say working out, but, like, I'm going to use the term working out more often. There's some reason, but I just can't pinpoint why. Maybe it's a combination of both. ¿Por qué no las dos? But I do really miss going out and hanging out with friends and all that stuff. It's okay. I'm so thankful that I have family to be quarantined with. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but being quarantined has made me so, I don't want to say depressed. What's the word I'm looking for? Lonely. And not in like a, oh, I miss my friends type of way, but like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Like, I'm totally okay with not dating. But now that I'm stuck at home, that's all I think about is like wanting to date and wanting to be in a relationship. That's all I want for some reason right now. And I think, and this just, I could be spitballing, I could be trying to throw things at the wall right now and seeing if it sticks. But as of right now, I think that it's because one of my very close friends is currently quarantined at his boyfriend's house. So like, I think it's like jealousy or like I wish I had someone I could cuddle up with. I just keep hitting my desk. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Maybe it's like me thinking, oh, I wish I had someone I could cuddle up with during quarantine. Someone I could like make out with during quarantine, but that's okay. I'm like many Americans right now, alone. Yeah, right now would be the best time to invest in a pet, if you really think about it. Because, like, you're forced to stay home and take care of something. You're forced to... And also, it would be the perfect time to, like, train a pet. You know, like, teach him a trick or two, because... What else do you have going on? I mean, if you're like me, I make up a list every single day of things that I want to do. And usually it's, like, 5 or 6 things. And that's, like... That's whether or not I even go to work, because sometimes I'll go to work and I'll work 6 or 8 hours and then come home and just like shrug off the list. Like, I just want to play The Sims, or I have to do something with The Sims. But the days that I'm home all day, that list is like my saving grace. It's nice to have a checklist, and I'm the type of person who loves having a checklist, so I can like check it off. And when I see the list done, I just like shine my star, give myself a pat on the back. Yeah. But I would like to know how you guys are doing. I just want to like compare, like we're all in this together. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below how you guys are handling it. I hope you guys are handling it better than I am. Are you guys also feeling lonely? Like, please let me know. And not just like yeah, are you guys feeling lonely? Like, but like my type of lonely, where it's a relationship type of way. Because I know for a fact, hands down, that when I'm out of this, when we are out of this like quarantine mess, I know I'm gonna go back to like, I'm okay with not having a man. But right now, I just really want one. And I don't know why. And yeah, I mean, this is also the perfect time to just work on yourself, work on all the things that you say you're gonna do, but then just never do. I'm curious, like, what are those things for you guys? What are the things that you say I'm gonna do but never do? I organized my DVD collection, and I cleaned my room. I got rid of some teacher stuff that I don't think I'm gonna need next year. Like, let me know in the comment section below. I'm interested. Maybe let's bounce some ideas back and forth off of each other. I would love that. Yeah, but I am getting very close to the end of the video, guys, so let me know what you think of this build. Let me know what you think of my ramblings. This build can be found in the gallery by searching NookStone Dessert with 2 S's. Oh, I already said it's in the gallery. Where's my mind right now? Remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things, and I'll catch all of you guys next time. Bye, everybody.